Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. The Blue Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, this quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport, Kirk. Just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill set, and I think this offense trusts every decision he makes.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Back to pass. It's Reed. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the Blue Devils have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Design quarterback run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Ducks offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass. It's Warner. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Hill. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Perry. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
7th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
To throw, it's Warner. And this pass is on target, caught. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Defense is coming after him. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Ducks are in the red zone now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And we're all tied up now. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll run it here. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. He'll throw it now. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. First and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And the Blue Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Duke. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 10-3 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Warner. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Blue Devils will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
To the air, it's Warner. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He keeps it on a design run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Pass rush closing in. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a 1st down gain. And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Warner. Receiver makes the grab.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
A completion makes it 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's complete on the crossing route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Ducks are in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Oh, look at the quick cut. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. First down and more. He's still running. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Reed. Pulls it in. It's Booth. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass complete on a crossing route. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Blue Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Warner. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Ducks will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field.
Here we go. Do the show.
Off the play fake on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Let's go.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He's going to pull it down and run. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Scanning the field, it's Warner. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third down play here out of the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Play action here on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He makes the grab. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he's brought down there.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Brown. Gets into space at the 50. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
He hands it to the back, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Reed. Short throw complete to the tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Blue Devils will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They are pouring it on now.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the kickoff will be returned. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And Duke has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The sure hands. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Dropping back. It's Warner. On the run, he'll let it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a formed tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Here we go, here we go.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
He's got it in the open. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The tight end has got it and brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
3 red zone trips produced just 2 field goals. They're hungry to punch it in here. Dropping back, it's Warner. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Blue Devils are in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Reed. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. QB keeper all the way. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pressure is coming. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
To the air, it's Warner. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Set, ready.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Davison. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Grinding away with a running game. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To throw, it's Reed. Nice grab. It's Booth. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 18 after the miss.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17.
Ready.
He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. So the #1 team is toppled at home, no less. Kirk, how big of a shocker is this to you?
Massive. At home, #1 team, nobody saw this coming. I think the magnitude of this loss, you're a home favorite and you lose a football game. I think it's always surprising, but when it's the #1 team losing at home as big favorites, it's got to be the story of the week.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris.